All right, let's do this. This looks fun. That's a good idea. So I have to have a top 5. This is gonna be tough. All right. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this in there. Expedition 33 is top 5 for sure. You will find good music, but you will not find better music. Animal Crossing didn't leave an impression on me. Asura's Wrath, never played it. Banjo-Kazooie didn't really leave an impression. Bayonetta, it was fine. I give it like a C. Binding of Isaac, never played it. Bloodborne, C. Most of these Souls games scores don't really do much for me. Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I'm going to give that like a solid A+. Not quite an S. A lot of it was amazing. Celeste, I give it like a C. Chrono Cross, I never finished the game, but it was pretty good. I give it like a high C, low B. Chrono Trigger, oh man, I'm about to make y'all mad. I think Chrono Trigger is a little overrated. It's very good, but it's not as good as people think. It's really not. Cuphead, S tier, great score. Danganronpa, super groovy, not earth-shattering, great, but good music that you can just jam to while you play. Give that a B tier. Demon Souls, same thing as Bloodborne. Diablo 2, pretty good. Most of Blizzard's music is pretty good. Disco Elysium, great game, great story. Music's okay, not bad, but the top of C tier. Donkey Kong Country 2, a lot of Nintendo's music's going to be B tier-ish for me. Donkey Kong Country, same thing. Devil May Cry, not a big fan of the music. Doom Eternal, I'm putting it at a D just because of the way that they treated Mick Gordon. The original Doom, I'm putting that up as an S tier. There's nothing like the dichotomy between that super heavy, crazy metal with the choirs. That was just awesome. Drakengard. Actually, I haven't played the third one yet, so I don't know, but I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's gonna be good. So I'll put it at the top of the bottom one that it didn't leave an impression. Dark Souls, same thing as like Bloodborne, middle of C tier. Dark Souls 2. Actually, I didn't play 2. 3, I didn't like 3. The music was worse than the original Dark Souls. I put this like the bottom of C tier. Mother 3, very good music. Not as good as Earthbound. I'd put this like A tier. Earthbound, put the music as an S tier for sure. Unique, use sampling, way ahead of its time. Creative, interesting. I actually just beat Earthbound again not too terribly long ago. Pokemon X, haven't played it. Final Fantasy 4, like a low B. Final Fantasy 9, I put it like middle B tier. The original Final Fantasy, the score is not very, there's not a lot in it, but it was like Uematsu's stamp on the map, so high A tier. Final Fantasy Tactics, it's okay, a little repetitive, bottom of B tier. Final Fantasy 7 Remake, this is tough for me because I see the remake OST the same as I see the game. So I'd give it a high A tier. Final Fantasy 8, top 5, best Final Fantasy, I don't care what you say. Final Fantasy 7 original OST, high S tier. Final Fantasy 6, high S tier, maybe even top 5. I might have to go back and rethink. Final Fantasy, no, everything. Final Fantasy 13 goes into D tier. Final Fantasy 10, I give that like an A tier. That's where Uematsu started leaving the project. I thought Final Fantasy 15 did a pretty good job. Middle B tier. Never played Full Throttle. Never played Fury. God of War, it was alright. Halo, didn't leave an impression. Half-Life 2, iconic game, but the score didn't really do it for me. Like a middle of the C tier. Hollow Knight, the music didn't leave an impression. I mean, the game was whatever. I don't know what this is. 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 Jack and Daxter, I don't remember the music. Never played Jet Set Radio. Jet Grind Radio, never played it. Never played this. Oh, Journey. This one's definitely like A tier-ish. Very good score. Killer 7, never played it. Katamari Damacy, it definitely didn't resonate with me. It was fine, but didn't love it. Kingdom Hearts 2, I don't like it. Kingdom Hearts, all the Kingdom Hearts scores. I guess the first Kingdom Hearts, I could give it a low B tier, but the other ones just didn't do it for me. Don't know Lone Survivor. Don't know what this is. Mario 3D World, never played it. Super Mario Brothers 3, that's got to go up in the A tier at least. It's just iconic. A lot of these Mario games I didn't play, so I don't know them. Mario RPG, way up there, high A tier. My Sunshine didn't play Super Mario World, that's going to go up here around Super Mario. All these Mario games are pretty similar. The original Super Mario Brothers, even though the score isn't that amazing, it's going up there for how iconic it was. And Super Metroid, absolutely S tier. Minimalist, but every mood was encapsulated perfectly with Super Metroid's score. Metroid Fusion, didn't play enough of it to remember. Metroid Prime didn't leave an impression. Original Metroid didn't have much of a score. Metal Gear Solid 3. Where's Metal Gear Solid 1? So I've got 3 and 4. 4 was whatever. Metal Gear Solid 3, I'm going to use as de facto Metal Gear Solid, and I'm going to put it as like a low S tier. Maybe I'll put it higher up, but this was supposed to be representative of Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, and 3 altogether since it's not on this list. Minecraft, didn't like it. Nier Automata, top 5 all time. I'll figure out this top 5 order soon, but that's a top 5. That's my favorite game ever. The original Nier, a high A. Not as good as Nier Automata, but very good. Never played Night in the Woods. Never played Nights into Dreams. Never played No More Heroes. Octopath Traveler, beautiful score, but it got a little repetitive. I give it like a low B, high C. Okami, I didn't like it that much. Didn't like the score that much. I give it a low C. Outer Wilds was interesting. Give it a low C. Persona 3 score, I'd give it a high B. But like, oh yes, I'm gonna put it like that whole thing was stupid. They could have gone without it. Other than that, it was a pretty good score. Persona 4, I'm gonna put that one up as S tier. Used to be my favorite game. I think this should be higher. This is about right. Some of the songs in this OST are absolutely just incredible, like goated. But when I think about like the bathhouse theme, some of the dungeon themes in the middle of the game got really kind of like boring. The one like for Kanji, and I don't want to give any spoilers, but let me give you some examples. This song was amazing. It's not even my typical genre that I enjoy music, but like, this song was so good. What I really liked about this song, you have to kind of be at the spot in the game where it is to understand why it's so good. You wouldn't think that this song would be part of the game. There's atmospheric, emotional content of it. But then when you listen to it in context,
Those long days passing by from the dawn, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding way through the favorite tune, playing all day with my eyes closed. Those long days passing by from the dawn, like late summer, they slowly fade away. Finding way through the favorite tune, filling me with those sounds.
so yeah, that was a great theme. Another game that I don't think is on this list that needs to be Lost Odyssey. Lost Odyssey should be up in S tier. It's not on this list, but it should be. Lost Odyssey was Nobumatsu's, when he went to Mistwalker on the Xbox 360, really underrated game with one of the best OSTs ever. I've probably played it on here before, but like Neverending Journey, I think it's called. I mean, oh my god. You guys can hear the music, right? Maybe this is better. Tell me my voice is better now. Try this. Yeah, so, yeah. That's Neverending Journey from the Lost Odyssey soundtrack. I'll let you hear the battle theme, too. This is a goated soundtrack. Like, This is an S tier for sure. It's just not on this Lost Odyssey without a doubt. But I'll let you hear the battle theme. I love the melody of this. Yeah, so that's the Lost Odyssey soundtrack. Love it. It's one of my favorites. Definitely check that game out. If you're a fan of JRPGs and you haven't played Lost Odyssey, you are doing yourself an incredible disservice. I mean, it's what Final Fantasy XII should have been. Uematsu and Sakaguchi left Square and they formed Mistwalker and they made Blue Dragon and then Lost Odyssey. Lost Odyssey should have been like Final Fantasy XII if they had stayed. If you like the old school Final Fantasy games, like up to 10, Lost Odyssey, you've got to play it. I mean, it's everything you've ever wanted as a Final Fantasy fan. It will feel like a Final Fantasy game. One of the greatest scores ever. S tier, high S tier. I used to consider it top 5, but some stuff has passed it since then. Anyway, let's keep going. Persona 5. Persona 5. You know, I have to say that it's probably the best score of all the Persona games, but it's not my favorite Persona game. I have a lot of complaints about the way that the story told itself. It was the sleekest and the battle system was the most fluid and the music was the best, but the game was very all style, no substance, I think. Persona 4, the game had a better story. Persona 3 had a better story. Persona 2 had a better story in that measure. I think in Persona 5's story was a little too trivialized. In 3 and 4, there was some real tragedy. The stakes felt higher in Persona 5, but it felt like inflated. Persona 3 and 4 were more contained, but it felt, I mean, they're all fantastical stories, but the impact and the importance of the stories felt more relevant in 3 and 4. 5 is definitely has the best soundtrack, I think. You know, they were all good. They were all good. Shoji Meguro was a very good composer. He did Metaphor Refantasio, and that's not on... Oh, yeah. Let me pull up something from Metaphor... Because I think Metaphor Refantasio had a better score than those games, too. Like, the battle theme for Metaphor Refantasio was awesome. I played this on my Switch. So that's the theme from Metaphor Refantasio. Another very, very good score that should have been on this list, but I guess this is 2021. The game came out either 2024 or 2025. So I would give Metaphor Refantasio also an S tier. I would definitely put Metaphor Refantasio at S tier for sure. Yeah, you should play it, but it's great. The score on it's Shoji Meguro is an amazing composer. Oh, you don't play games on PC. I see. Okay. Well, get a Steam Deck. I don't know. I have a Steam Deck. And I have a PS5 too. I never touch my PS5. I mean, I'll sell you my PS5 if you want it. Like, I never touch it. But Steam Deck does everything that a PS5 does, and it's portable. And you can dock your Steam Deck. It gets frame rates that are about as good as a PS5. I would say get a Steam Deck if you're going to get a PS5. There's an incredibly massive game library, and the only thing you're missing is like some PS5 exclusives and some Xbox exclusives. So if those exclusives matter that much to you, get a PS5, but I would just get a Steam Deck. You can emulate on your Steam Deck. Steam Decks are incredible. Where is mine? It's plugged in right now, but that thing has kept me sane during this week of isolation. I love it. I can't say enough good things about it. And they're cheap, too. You don't even need to get the fancy one. You get the low-end Steam Deck for half the price of a PS5. Highly recommended. The world opens up to you once you realize the power of the Steam Deck. Parappa the Rapper. Okay, so... I give it a C tier. I mean, it was kind of cheesy, but for the nostalgia part of it, playing as a kid, I enjoyed it. Pokemon Black, didn't play it. Pokemon... I didn't play many of these Pokemons at all. I remember Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. I'd say that it's like a C tier score. I mean, it's fine. Portal, I mean, come on, that's got to be an S tier, right? The score wasn't even that in depth, but like for what it was, got to be up there. Ratchet and Clank, I don't remember. I don't know what Rez is. Never played Rhythm Heaven. Legend of Mana, never played it. Secret of Mana, this one's going way up there. This is like high A tier, maybe even like low S tier. Secret of Mana had another super underrated game. So Metal Gear Solid 2, they didn't have Metal Gear Solid 1 or 2. They only had 3 and 4, which I think that 1 and 2 have better scores than 3. So what I did is I put Metal Gear Solid 3 up here as like S tier. I think it should go here. And maybe put Super Metroid here. But this Metal Gear Solid 3 is representative of Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Since 1 and 2 wasn't on the list. S tier for sure. Sekiro, didn't play it. Street Fighter 2, I mean, that's iconic. I give that like a middle-high B tier. Shadow of the Colossus, I'm going to give that like a C. I didn't like the score. I didn't like the game. I didn't like the score. Shovel Knight, never played. The original Silent Hill, I'll give like a low C. Silent Hill 2, I'm going to put that up to like high A or middle A. That's probably a good place for their Silent Hill 2 score. Really good. Never played Silent Hill 3 or 4. Skyrim, I didn't like it. I'm going to put it like low C. Maybe middle C is fine. Like, I didn't like it very much. Smash Brothers, I put that like middle C. Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne, I'm going to put that up at like a middle B. That game is hard. I'll play some stuff from Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. The thing about Nocturne's score was it was so cool, but for some reason they had these vocals in it where it sounds like there's somebody screaming at you on a megaphone. Like, the score is awesome, but like, you'll see. I'll play another song from it. The score was awesome. It was so cool. This game is so hard. It took me like 2 months. But it's good. It's really good. Highly recommend the game. thing is the megaphone vocals kind of, you get used to it after you've been in the game for like 80 hours. The game is hard. It's hard. Brutally punishing. You make a single mistake in combat, you're dead. The dungeons are like mazes, but it's still good. Like, making it sound bad, but it's a good game. If the score didn't have those vocals in it, I'd put it up to like a closer to an A, because the score is really interesting and atmospheric and dynamic. I think it deserves better than this. Maybe I'll put it up to like here. It's a very good game, very difficult. If you like JRPGs, it's about as tough as it gets. I don't think I've ever played a JRPG. The original Final Fantasy 1 was hard too. The other Shin Megami Tenseis are hard, but Nocturne is really hard. It's good though. Great game. I recommend it for sure. Very dark themes. Very dark themes. A good game. Never played Super Meat Boy. Tetris Effect was good. Its score wasn't that great. I played it in VR. It was cool. It was good. Team Fortress 2. I love the game, but the soundtrack didn't really do anything for me. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3. I put that at like a high C tier, I guess. I didn't like the style of the music, but it was a good score. It was fine. Never played Thumper. Never played Umurangi. Undertale. That one's way, way up here. That's like, we'll revisit that one. That might be top 5. I'll come back to it. Never played Wipeout 2. Witcher 3. Game was very good. Score was decent, but like a B tier. Xenoblade Chronicles. I played the third one. I never finished the first one. I got like 6 hours in. I still have it. I just haven't played it. I'll give this an incomplete. I like the score. I'm going to put this as a high B because it's incomplete and the score was good, what I heard, but I don't know. I haven't finished it yet. Xenogears. Definitely S tier. We'll talk about top 5 with that one too. Maybe. It's on the short list for sure. One of the greatest games ever made. Breath of the Wild. I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't like it very much. The game or the score. It's not like horrible, but I'm going to put it down in like low C tier. Link to the Past. Oh, what happened? Nope. Chrono Trigger, I put it as a low A tier. I'm actually playing through Chrono Trigger again right now as we speak. And it's just not really, it's not doing it for me. I played it before when I was younger. It just doesn't hold up as well as I wanted it to. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Anyway, Link to the Past, S tier. I'll put it up here around Super Metroid. Ocarina of Time. I'm gonna ruffle some feathers with this one too. Okay, this is jacked up. What is going on here? I really don't want to have to redo everything. Where do we end off? We ended at Link to the Ocarina of Time. Hope it doesn't reset everything. Okay, it didn't reset everything, but it took some stuff out. Oh, Expedition 33 is gone now. Okay, well, Expedition 33 is top 5. Okay, there we go. It fixed itself. But then, yeah, here we go. Okay. Link to the Past. S tier up here with around Super Metroid. Earthbound-ish. Amazing score. I don't know which Zelda this is. Ocarina of Time. I'm going to give it like a low B. I don't think the game or the score is as good as people hype it up to be. And I played it when it came out, when it was like groundbreaking. And I liked it more then. It didn't age very well for me. And the score didn't age very well for me either. I didn't play these Zelda games. The original Legend of Zelda, I mean, that's iconic. But it's not that great. I'd give it like a middle A tier. Just, it's iconic. Never played Ace. I played Ace Attorney, but I don't remember the score, so it didn't leave a good enough impression. I don't remember Ape Escape. I played it, but I remember Apex Legends score didn't leave an impression on me. Bastion, I never played it. I've heard it, but I don't remember it. BioShock, very good. Low B. Game was amazing. Score was good. Didn't play Breath of Fire 2. Didn't play Crypt. Didn't play Dark Cloud 2. Didn't play Destiny. Didn't play that new Devil May Cry. Didn't play Dragon Age Origins. Didn't play F-Zero. Didn't play whatever that is. Final Fantasy 12 was the beginning of the end. That score was not very good. I'm going to put it as like a low... Yeah, I'm going to put it as a D tier. Final Fantasy 12 score was not good. And they got rid of Uematsu, so screw you guys. Fortnite, don't care. Untitled Goose Game didn't really have much of a score, so it didn't leave an impression. It was a good game, though. Didn't play Grim Fandango, Vice City. All these Grand Theft Auto games are about the same. Like, the scores, the soundtracks don't really do anything for me. They're all, like, exactly middle of C tier. I played them all, but none of them really did much for me. Score-wise. Hades, amazing score. This is going up to, like, low S tier for sure. Hotline Miami, I don't like it. I'm going to put it like middle low C. Didn't like the score. I can't tell what this is. I don't know. Didn't play Kentucky Road Zero. I haven't played that Kirby game. Mass Effect 2. Good game. Very good score. I'll put this at like a low A. Mega Man. I know people love Mega Man, but I'm putting it at like low C. So here's Metal Gear. Oh, wait. Here we go. The original Metal Gear. That score was very good for the time. I put it at like a high B-ish. Metal Gear Solid 2. S tier. Probably low S tier. Metal Gear Solid 5 was good, not as good score-wise, like middle B, like low B. Metal Gear Solid, one of the GOATs. This is one that, like, top 5 potential. we'll discuss. This one's way up here. Didn't play One Shot. Overcooked was fun. The score was meh. I put it as like a low C. Overwatch. I mean, it's good. The score's, it's not like iconic, but in game, the music's notable. The music builds the intensity of the game, so I'd probably give it like a high C tier. Red Dead Redemption didn't play the original, only played 2. Resident Evil 2, it was fine. The score wasn't what carried the game. It was fine. High C. The game was great, but yeah, I'll give it like high C. Resident Evil 4, same thing. Score's fine. Sims, never played it. Sonic, I don't like Sonic's score. I'm going to put it as like C tier. I just don't like it. I don't know what this is. Stardew Valley, never played it. Terraria, didn't play it. Last of Us, I give that like a A tier on the score. Middle A. Don't know what this is. Transistor is definitely getting an A. Paper Boats is an incredible song. Yeah, Paper Boats alone pushes this up to like almost S tier. I'll play Paper Boats so you guys can hear it.
Seconds march into the past, moments pass, just like that, they're gone. The river always finds the sea, so helplessly, like you find
My sister plays The Sims. I don't like it.
We are paper boats floating on a
This is from Transistor.
and it would seem we'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try. Like the moon that makes the tides, that silent guide is calling from inside. Pull me here and push me there. It's everywhere, hanging in the air. We are magnets pulling from different poles with no control. We'll never be apart. I will always find you, like it's written in the stars. You can run, but you can't hide. Try.
Yeah, this game was awesome. It's an isometric RPG. Kind of an RPG, like real-time isometric. The story is amazing. The music's amazing. Great game. It's a niche title. Might not be your cup of tea.
Always find you.
Very good.
Always.
The song, the music. If you like game music, you should play Transistor.
Always find you. Always find you, like it's written in the stars. We can run, but we can't
Yeah, so that's Paper Boats from the Transistor soundtrack. I think Darren Korb and Ashley Barrett. Yeah, really good. I think she's the voice that did the singing in Hades, too. It's the same developers. So, yeah, if you liked Hades and you like game music, play Transistor. It's really good. WoW, the original WoW, World of Warcraft, the score's very good. I mean, like, you know where you are based on the music. It's not the greatest music of all time, but absolutely very good score. Yeah, I'd probably put it middle A tier. It's really good. I don't know Yume Nikki. I don't know what that is. Don't know what Helios is. Jack 2 didn't play it. Parasite Eve. Oh, man. That one's underrated. I'm going to give this a B. Low B. Underrated game, underrated score. Morrowind, I didn't like it. Didn't like the score, didn't like the game. Same thing with Oblivion. Didn't like the game, didn't like the score. I think Skyrim, all those games, Elder Scrolls games, are overrated across the board. I don't know what this is. Didn't play Breath of Fire 4. Didn't play Dragon Age Inquisition. What is this? Oh, that's Final Fantasy 14. I would give Final Fantasy 14 score, I'd give it like a high B. Some of the tracks are really good, some of them not. I get like a middle high B. Grandia, oh man. Grandia, really underrated title. I give this score probably a high B as well. It's kind of upbeat, but it's dramatic. It's like this dramatic, upbeat, interesting score. Really good game. Kind of corny, but in a lovable way. Corny in a wholesome way. But a really good JRPG if you're a JRPG fan. It's over the top and fantastical. Good game. Played it as a kid. Really liked it a lot. I didn't play this. I don't know. Valkyrie Profile. I know a lot of people love this game, but it just didn't. I don't think the score was that great. It was okay. I'd put it like in the middle of C tier. It's okay. Wild Arms didn't play it. DDR. I've been playing DDR since I was. I mean, now I don't look like it. I just sold it before I moved, but I had a DDR pad, a metal pad at home. I had the whole setup for years. DDR, some of the tracks are bad, but I would say that since you can use DDR, you can do Stepmania and basically use any tracks that you want. I will give DDR an S tier just because it can be whatever you want it to be. Like, it can be all the soundtracks and, combined if you wanted. I'd give DDR an S tier for sure. Life is Strange, interesting one. I'd give that score probably like low A. High B. It's a little too indie for my taste, but it's pretty good. Maybe middle B is better. It's pretty good. Sims 2, never played it. Twisted Metal, never played it. Wipeout 3 didn't play it. Wipeout Pulse didn't play it. Sonic, neither of these Sonics didn't play it. Okay, so all this stuff I either didn't play or didn't leave an impression. These suck. These are meh. These were good. These were great. These are amazing. And so now I've got to figure out top 5. So Expedition 33 is there. Let me put that back on here. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I thought Life is Strange had a good score, too. It was good. It was good. That's why I put it in B tier. It's not God tier, but it's good. It was definitely a good score. I liked it. Man, looking at this, the amount of games I played is insane. And this isn't even close to all the games I played. This is just the ones on the list. Like, I played so many video games in my life. It blows my mind. And I put hundreds of hours into many of these games, too. What am I doing with myself? All right, here we're going to do this. This will be fun. We're going to take a community poll. All right, I'm going to play my favorite tracks from each of these games, and we'll take an aggregate, and we'll make that the top 5. It's too hard for me to pick. So the pool here that we're pulling from is going to be these games. I'm just going to flat out say it, like, JRPG music supremacy. Like, they just have the best music. Like, look at this. They're all Japanese except for Undertale and Expedition 33. They're just the best. I mean, I'm sorry. They just are. All right, so Nier Automata, Final Fantasy VIII, Metal Gear Solid, Xenogears, Undertale, Expedition 33, Final Fantasy VI, Final Fantasy VII. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 8 OSTs, and we've got to pick. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and stick Persona 5 up here, too. Because it's good enough to justify being up in that list. The soundtrack is, not the game. All right, so we're going to pick it collectively from these, like, which the best is. Because I can't decide. I'm just going to, like, close my eyes and just do this, and just whatever order it ends up in. I don't want to, like, bias myself. And we're just going to do it in whatever order it ends up in after I just, like, throw these around a little bit. Okay, all right, so Metal Gear Solid. Let me just pick a track, my favorite track from this game. Well, I'm going to play music from all of them, and we'll pick together. Let's see, what's my favorite track from Metal Gear Solid? Metal Gear Solid is like, it's more atmospheric that makes it so good. But I'll just play the boss theme from Metal Gear Solid. So this is the boss theme. We'll just go through one at a time, and you guys can tell me, we can figure it out from here together. a spy game. So Metal Gear Solid's like a spy game. So you gotta think like this is like espionage, like spy music kind of. In context, think of it like you're kind of in high intensity, and that's the boss theme. And a lot of the boss fights they're almost like puzzles. They're very high intensity puzzles with some like high stakes thing going on. If you've never played Metal Gear Solid, you absolutely should. It's old now, but it's one of the greatest games ever made. It was groundbreaking. It turned video games into cinema. And it's that voice acting, the story, the score, the gameplay, the narrative. It's incredible. One of the greatest games ever made. If you've never played it, you absolutely should. It holds itself up pretty well to this day. It's not perfect by today's standards, but when it came out, it was the greatest game of all time. It was widely considered like the greatest accomplishment in gaming when it came out. Final Fantasy, that's Metal Gear Solid. Keep that in mind. Next is Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, there's so many good ones on this. Oh, there's so many good songs on this OST. I guess the Extreme is probably just one that's like, it's just good, you know? It's like quintessential Uematsu. See, now I think Final Fantasy VI should be up here because of Dancing Mad. Oh, this is so tough, man. Why did I do this to myself? I did put Final Fantasy VI up here. Okay, all right, we'll get to it. Okay, so this is the Extreme. Yeah. My favorites from this game, but my favorite is kind of weird and not a good indicator of the game's score. This song is like, this is the Uematsu song, you know, like this is like the iconic song from this game, one of them. My favorite one is probably Man with a Machine Gun or Force Your Way. goes on more. My favorite, okay, so The Man with the Machine Gun is my favorite, but I mean, I love the whole soundtrack. Like, Sutekidane, is that what it is? I mean, I love that song too. I love the whole soundtrack. I mean, but this is Man with the Machine Gun. Yeah, me too. I like the whole thing. It's really well written. Really catchy, upbeat. Interesting soundscape. I don't want. It's not fair. We're trying to pick a list. I don't want to give too much exposure to Final Fantasy VIII over everything else. So that's Final Fantasy VIII. Final Fantasy VII. I mean, come on. Who hasn't heard One Winged Angel? Like, I mean. I guess it's not fair to play the orchestral version, but still, I mean, the game version's good too. So they're all great. I mean. I mean, come on. Like, even if... like the whole score. This is one of the greatest video game pieces ever composed. I mean, the whole score of Final Fantasy VII is amazing too. But this song, this piece is untouchable. Dude, I think video game music has surpassed modern. Yeah, of course. Yes. It is the new classical music. I think video game music is the new classical music. So that's One Winged Angel. We're talking about my top 5 scores. You're like, I mean, so that's Final Fantasy VII. So we've gone through Metal Gear Solid, Final Fantasy VIII, Final Fantasy VII. Next is Undertale. Oh, and see, the thing is, Undertale has so many iconic songs too. The thing about Undertale, that Toby Fox composed it all by himself. So I guess there's Hopes and Dreams and there's Megalovania. Megalovania is like meme status. It's so famous. But Hopes and Dreams, I think, is a better score. But then the Flowey fight theme, like Undertale has so much incredible music. It's hard to pick a single one, but I think Megalovania is probably the most popular. So I imagine that it's probably like the best representative of the game as a whole. If you're talking about like soundtracks. You probably heard it somewhere. I mean, it's memed on everywhere. That's Megalovania. I'm slightly more partial to Hopes and Dreams, I think. But Megalovania is just it's so iconic. It's one of the songs from the soundtrack, so we'll use that one. Xenogears, which song from Xenogears should I use? Xenogears is one of those that you kind of have to play and you hear the tracks to really appreciate them more. Now that I'm listening to it independently, it fits better in the framework of the game itself. The songs are incredible, but you kind of have to, I guess, learn them. It's a little bit different. Expedition 33, obviously, I mean, come on. Like, this is a layup. I mean, so that one's just a, yeah, I mean, I have to pick one, and this is sort of the, like I said, this is kind of the layup. That piece alone is just one of the greatest pieces ever written in a video game score. Okay, so next up in the list is Final Fantasy VI. I guess Dancing Mad. Okay, listen to Dancing Mages. Black Mage version. Final Fantasy VI. Now, when you listen to this, keep in mind, this was written in like 1993 on a Super Nintendo. So just keep that in mind when you hear this. Symphony X vibes come from this. This was before Symphony X. Symphony X reminded me of this when I heard it. It's just getting started. You haven't even heard. It's just getting started. I mean, just hearing this, I think this is 1993. Video game music, 1993. It was so ahead of its time. I mean, this is redone. It's like this is Nobumatsu's metal band that did this, but this is pretty close to how it sounded. Yeah, it does sound like ELP for sure. Definitely has ELP vibes, no doubt. I haven't listened to this in a while. I don't know. Hearing this, I think FF6 has got to be up there. Because the whole score is this good for the whole game. The whole game score is this good. It's just old, you know, so it's hard to think about it. This one's up there for sure. All right, we'll do. I got two more. Yeah. We'll just do Persona 5 Last Surprise. You probably heard this one. Yeah, it's pretty killer. Now this one is like a meme too.
Don't you know, no more art, and as I look to the horizon, not around, I've been storming with it's go too cold. Seems like it ripped up out of nowhere, all around you is not what you foretold. You never see it coming. You say you'll never see it coming. You see that my mind is the best for eyes. You got me, but the time it hit you, you're not surprised. I'm coming for you. I am always so best, so fine. You're stunning.
Gets stuck in your head.
Catch it in time.
Because it's the battle theme, so you can hear this like every 2 minutes. You can hear this in your sleep. It's a really good OST also. Persona 5 is an incredible OST. Not the best game in the series, but definitely the best OST. And then the last one, I ended up last on the list somehow. This is my favorite game of all time. I'll just do... This is my favorite game ever. Yeah, so, you know, I'm biased, but this is my favorite game ever. I'll let you guys be the judge since we're working on this list together. This is the last one, so... So it repeats, but yeah, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 9 themes from 9 different games to make the top 5 list. I think that it's fair to put Expedition 33 up there. I think it's fair. After hearing Dancing Mad again, I think Final Fantasy VI has got to go there. I think that's just too good. I don't think Xenogears belongs in the top 5. Not because it's not an amazing score, it's an incredible score, but it's just not as iconic as these other ones. Metal Gear Solid, maybe not, because same thing, it's a byproduct of the game. Like, in the game, the score is absolutely amazing, but outside of it, it doesn't stand alone very well. Maybe not Final Fantasy VIII, even though it's my favorite Final Fantasy, just because there's nothing, like, it's also an incredible score, but it's a little bit niche. There's no one standout piece from Final Fantasy VIII that is like, this is the piece that makes it what it is. They're all incredibly good, and I love it. It's probably my favorite, but I don't think it's, of the Final Fantasy games, I don't think it's the best. I consider all the Metal Gear Solid scores to be pretty similar. It's up to 4. They're all pretty similar, even though I think that 1 through 3 are slightly better than 4, but 4 isn't a big step down. Where did I put 4? Oh, I put it down. I didn't mean to do that. I think that it should at least be an A tier. So now let me do this. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I'm going to play Hopes and Dreams from Undertale and let you guys get an idea of another little sample of the Undertale soundtrack. Oops. All of this stuff in Nier Automata has fictional language. Oh, hey Ellie. Okay, just leave it by my door. Thank you for making dinner. Yeah, we're doing a tier list of OSTs, and we're down to the top 5, and I'm trying to narrow it down. I'm trying to pick I've got it narrowed down to 6, but now it's just it's unfair. It's just so unfair, because all of these games have just incredible OSTs. All 6 of them. All 6 of them, man. Well, I've got Silent Hill 2 as A tier, but I do, now that I think about it, I think Silent Hill 2 deserves to be bottom of S tier, because I haven't played it in a long time, but the more I think back on it, I think that what makes it so good is how atmospheric it is with the game. It's kind of like Metal Gear Solid. It's so good at Super Metroid. There aren't any individual tracks that are like incredible, but it fits so well into the game. Cuphead's the same way. That's why I got Cuphead in S tier. You know, there's no individual songs from Cuphead, but it all fits the game so well that it's like perfect. Yeah, I mean, making a top 5, got Expedition 33, Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 7, Undertale, Persona 5, and Nier Automata. And like, to cut one is so hard. Like, okay, let's start with the ones that we're not cutting. We're not cutting Expedition 33. We're not cutting Final Fantasy 6. It's going to take a really, really compelling argument for me to cut Nier Automata. Somebody's going to have to come up with something that, you know, I don't know about the order. Like, I think that these 3, maybe Expedition 33 is the greatest ever, period. Maybe. But I also think that there's an argument for any of these, except maybe Persona 5. Maybe Persona 5 isn't a top 5. Maybe it wouldn't be number 1. Maybe it wouldn't be number 1. I think that, like, you can make an argument for Undertale being the greatest OST of all time because of how it's composed and it's full of leitmotif. And if you know the whole score, I mean, it's hundreds of songs. but it's all these motivic themes that are kind of like rearranged and re-examined in different settings, and so that makes it masterful in and of itself. There's an argument for Final Fantasy VII for being the greatest of all time, because it just has some of the most iconic themes in music history, and some of the melodies are some of those beautiful melodies ever. And when you think of certain songs in the game, you think of places and events in the game. Like, the music just, everything just fits so perfectly. Nier Automata could be the greatest OST because of the delicacy, but the brutality, and how the music carries so many of the scenes in the game, and so much of the quality of the game is bound to the music and what's happening, and how the music toward the end literally carries some of the emotional weight of what's happening. Final Fantasy VI, because it was doing things in its time that shouldn't have even been possible on a 16-bit cartridge, never mind the fact that it was all put on a 16-bit cartridge along with the entire game and the sound effects and the dialogue. And then Expedition 33 kind of completely bridged the gap between video game music, classical music, and contemporary music. It just, I don't know, it just put it all together, and it's so beautiful, and it's such an incredible, the music is such a perfect reflection of the world of the game. So I think that Persona 5 has some iconic tracks. It fits the vibe of the game, like the caper, like spy games, kind of like Metal Gear Solid. The songs are catchy and they get stuck in your head. They're a lot of fun, and you can listen to them later. But I don't go back to the Persona 5 OST as much as I go back to these other ones. Even though I think that it's the best that the score could have possibly been for the game, I think Persona 5 goes to the very tip top of S tier. Now, the order here is very difficult. I am comfortable putting Expedition 33 as the greatest score ever in a game. I'm comfortable with that. Do I think it's my favorite ever? It's close. In terms of favorite scores, Nier Automata is right there with it. I think I have to put Nier Automata as 2. You have to play Nier Automata to understand just how good it is. Because, I mean, I've streamed the game before, and again, I would play it on my channel if I didn't lose subscribers for doing games on my YouTube. But there's more to it than just the music. So you've also got to listen. There's so much more to the Nier Automata soundtrack than what you hear. So, like, listen to this. You'll understand a little better. I don't want to give any spoilers away, so, like, it's hard to encapsulate why it's so good. so much more to it. Like, the score to this game brings it to life. I'll play City Ruins after this too. I saw this live too. I saw the Automata concert. It was incredible. It was incredible. With the original singers, original score, original composer, original conductor, everything. It was incredible. Now, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. All right. So I guess you played the Automata. If you know, you know. I mean, it's one of the great. It's goated. It's one of the goats. If you know, you know. It's a. I mean, masterpiece isn't even the word. Alright, so this is City Ruins. I mean, you could pick any track from this game. The Automata didn't get the spectacle that Expedition 33 got. It got overshadowed because it came out the same year as a lot of other really great games. And it was kind of weird. A little bit obscure, really philosophical. Cerebral, kind of. Like, not... Yoko Taro, the lead developer, he's kind of a weirdo. Everything he does is kind of strange. So it got overshadowed. But it ended up, I mean, it's the GOAT. This game's the GOAT. There's never been a game like it, and I don't think there ever will be again. The gameplay itself isn't even what makes it, I mean, yes, the gameplay's cool and intriguing, but that's not what makes this game good. What's that? Major, you have to play this game. Like, put it at the top of your list. And when you play it, get the E ending. Don't stop until you got the E ending. Just keep playing. Don't stop until you got the E ending. It will be unlike anything you've ever experienced in a game, or any entertainment medium. I don't want to tell you much about it because you just need to experience it for yourself. I do you a disservice the more I tell you about it. I think that one of the things that I can't stand is that how the fanboys are like hyper-sexualized to the main character. And So that's like a lot of people just look at it as like, you know, the whole like too moody thing or whatever. Like it just cheapens. It cheapens what this game is supposed to be, what it really is. Well, think about Nier Automata. I don't want to spoil anything. Nier Automata is medium defining, not genre defining, not console defining. It's medium defining. It's so iconic that it did something that it can't even be copied. It would be such an obvious ripoff if anybody even tried to copy what this game does. That's how iconic this game is, and what the message that it gives, and the way it delivers it. Anything else that even tried to emulate it would be an obvious ripoff, and no one tries. Nobody, like there have been games that have tried to capture some of the style, like Stellar Blade or whatever, but that's just basically like hypersexualized android-looking girl with a sword. Like what Nier Automata does narratively will never be done again, ever. Stroke of absolute genius. So, I mean, like I know, like I hear the song and I know what's happening in the game. Like I know where you're at. I know what's going on. It's one of those games where every song correlates in your mind to like it's ingrained in your mind where you are and what you're doing. I mean, like, the gameplay's difficult. It's hard. It's hard. Well, you can trivialize it as you get into the game, but it's hard at first. It really tests you at first. Do you like game stories? Do stories matter for you in games? Like the stories important? I'd imagine they are. I'm going to show you the beginning. Just the first, 45 seconds. And I'll just let you... That's all I'm going to show you. Maybe this will compel you.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
That's all you get to see. That first quote. Everything that lives is designed to end. We're perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of a cycle of life and death. Is this a curse or some kind of punishment? I often wonder about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have a chance to kill him. And the game starts. I'm telling you, it's, oh man. Oh, it's so good. So, all right, I'll leave after this. I'll take off. I need to, I'm already eating, but my eye's holding up pretty well, actually. I think that where I'm at with this, if I took individual pieces, I think it goes Dancing Mad, One Winged Angel, Alicia, then like Megalovania, and then something from Nier. But I think in terms of scores collectively, I think this is right. Although I think that Nier and Expedition 33 are interchangeable. I think they are both equally good. Different vibe, different setting, but equally good. Yep. So Expedition 33 / Nier Automata 1 and 2. Final Fantasy 7, Undertale, Final Fantasy 6. Why do you say that? I think, here's the thing though, Nier Automata, Yoko Taro, he makes things at his own pace. He's made like little side games, and they've remade the other Nier games, but Nier Automata came out in 2017, and Keiichi Okabe was the main composer for it. They haven't pumped out another title since, really. They did some side stuff. They did a little mobile game, but mainline Nier, no. They take their time. What I'm saying is that if you can produce something of quality, I think the industries will wait on you if you're that good. And I think the Sandfall has proven through Expedition 33 that, like, let them take their time. Persona's the same way. I mean, Persona games come out very infrequently. Persona 5, I mean, they milked the hell out of it with side stuff, with like filler content. But Persona 5 came out in 2016, you know? But they have a rabid fan base, and people will wait for the quality of it. I hope that they do give him the time to do what he needs to do. Yeah, but he's probably already made so much money off of Expedition 33 alone. He's probably fine for a while. I mean, I can't imagine the royalties he's gotten from this game. He probably became very rich very quickly from Expedition 33. That's fine. I mean, let him. I think that's how Ashley Barrett and Darren Korbar. They did Hades. I mean, they did Bastion, Transistor, and they did Hades and Hades 2. And Hades has an incredible OST. And people, they took their time with those games too. I understand what you're saying, because I think that Expedition 33 went from indie status to like mainstream immediately, and it redefined the genre, a genre that was veritably going stale. And I think they revived it in an incredible way. Then the pressure's on. What the industry's got to realize, with the labels or what the producers, publishers, whatever, got to realize is like Expedition 33 was kind of lightning in a bottle, and they want there to be any chance to create something like, because what's going to happen is if a AAA company buys them up and says, here's $100 billion or whatever, not really, but like, here's $2 billion, make what you want to make, but get it out within 2 years, and it flops, people will not trust Sandfall. They will say, okay, well, they were good once, but now they're not good anymore. If whoever funds them for their next thing is smart, they will say, all right, you take your time, and we trust that you'll produce returns. I mean, look, Expedition 33 was only $50 at release. How many games can do that? Not many. And it made a ton of money off Expedition 33, and they didn't even charge regular game prices because the quality of the game was so good. So I think that the way that they depict it is, look what we did. When you let us do things our way, it was profitable. You have to wait a little while, but it was profitable, and it solidified us as indie. Like, even though we're indie, we are immediately a premier development team. Give us the time to do what we want, and we will produce something that will be worthy of your investment, but you can't pressure us at all. Because Claire Obscure is now their umbrella brand now, right? That's their series. So they could easily just say, well, look, we don't need you. We have other games already playing the Claire Obscure series. We don't need you. And I think if they stick to their guns, they'll be fine. They don't seem like a game company that's money hungry. I mean, neither is CD Projekt Red, and they kind of bungled Cyberpunk. I think that CD Projekt Red messed up with Cyberpunk because they defied their own formula and set the expectations too high too early and hyped it too much. And then they got pressured to release it. I think if they'd kept Cyberpunk under wraps a little bit longer, not given as many details, or at least not set the expectations so high, and just said, hey, we're doing Cyberpunk, you know, give us time to finish it. And they just took their time and unified their vision before they committed to it. I think they would have done a lot better. Because Cyberpunk, after all the patches, I mean, I played it after the expansion, after they patched everything. It was a pretty good game. It was good. Not incredible, but pretty darn good. It could have been a lot better if they hadn't been under all that pressure. But anyway, I'm going to go. I've got to take a break. Give my eyes a rest, go lay down for a bit. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's always a pleasure. I'm glad that I'm glad my eye was able to hold up. Maybe having this, you know, I don't know if I'd had all my blue light on, if it held up or not, but, you know, I'm glad that it held up for this. Thank you, everybody. I hope you all have a great evening and play more video games. Play Nier Automata if you haven't. Take care, everybody.